because he's given us the strength to be back again on your dial. This is Hstv. This is Healthy Morning. From now to approximately 9:30, we are here to serve you as always. My name is William Diego Parker Benny. It's the 18th of July, 2022. Monday morning here in Accra and elsewhere. I don't know what time it is, but yes, it's time for us to serve you the best of the morning right here on the show. We're live on YouTube, Hstv GH Live, and we're very interactive. So join us on our social media handles, including our WhatsApp line, which is on your screen. You can send us messages. It is the day after the biggest party in Ghana. They call themselves the New Patriotic Party. Went down to the Crossport Stadium with the National Delegate Conference in an attempt to elect officers to lead them to hopefully break the 8. Here we are. We have the results to share with you later. But let me introduce my co-host, the beautiful, ever pretty, Salzy, the Mrs. to be. Yours truly.
Look at that.
Stephanie Georgina Maeda. What's up?
Hi, I'm good.
I like your new watch, oh. It's very brightened. It's even blurring my vision.
Yeah, well, let me breathe. Okay, it's too early. Let me.
Oh no, I'm just saying it's nice. It's like it's blurring my vision. But I said the word in because maybe said the same thing. Now it was around 500, but I say we there $1,000. Doesn't come at here.
Good morning. Yeah, I enjoyed my weekend actually. Yeah, it was good. It was cool for me. No outing, just sleeping, resting, relaxing. Yeah, okay. I enjoyed it.
No signature spa.
No signature spa. This weekend I didn't go anywhere. I just I didn't want to roam like Charlie. I'm percent that.
This is a new hairstyle because I'm seeing some Kelly's rolling beanie. And your friend is saying?
It's a Kelly now.
Kelly.
It's a Kelly
okay.
something.
Kelly.
We're tired of the straightening, so we decided to kill this morning to give it a different touch. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. We're back again Monday, but by Yamba Yamba. Actually, the thing is, in as much as Mondays is annoying sometimes, it's likely to be the day that predicts how your week ends. So, you start well, good for you. You don't, bad for you. So, it's just that you keep doing what you do at your best, and that is why you need to take good care of your health, because in as much as you work hard to get the life that you want, once good health doesn't set in, it becomes quite bitter for you. So you have to take note of your health. You have to pay attention to your health. Hence, it's a wise decision for you to join us on Healthy Morning Live here on Hstv, because we give you nothing but the best as regards to your health and all of that. We promise that today is also going to be informative, educative, and entertaining as well.
Indeed. So the usuals are going to come through. We're going to get into the kitchen, learn some culinary skills, Ketsi, sweet jelly, and then we'll come back to do Montessori's and a lot of stories to talk about. Includes very obvious the MPP selecting their 10-man squad. I think I saw 2 ladies.
Yeah,
Jemfua and then Asobari. At least people are complaining about the gender insensitivity in the elections and all that.
Right, that's so true. Yeah. It's so obvious.
But why are they also putting themselves out for elections?
Yeah, because even when it comes to positions like that, when you list them down, mostly the women even go for the treasurer, financial secretary. But even with that,
the women's organizer, they're conk, because it's women's organizer. There's no way man will contest for that.
But the other ones, but we didn't even see that.
Not even the chairman position. That is another position that a woman can also take. But
it's high time.
All along.
It's high time with the women. We also break the bias. As the MPPs are breaking the 8, we need to also break the bias. And go for it.
And the man who has been waiting for the last 20 years to become the chairman, finally, after the 5th trial, got the nod. Stephen and Tim, congratulations to you and your team. The saddest and the biggest upset that we all know about is trending today on Twitter. Actually, still trending.
Guys,
the man JB, not our boss though. JB didn't contest. Our Joe Boateng. Ours is Joe Boateng.
Yeah, ours is Joseph. Joseph, not Josephine.
But you already want contest. Hey, another JB, our contest here. Now, you see, he's been accused that he even spent so much giving delegates. Almost that Jessica because the guy is not in tune with the grassroots.
But who exactly rejects money when it comes to
of
business?
course.
Even you, what is to be friend?
Hey, I'm even looking for a friend in there. Still, I mean, you'll be a delegate or
Everybody would take it.
Anyway, me pardon for, but you're a delegate, that's a new friend in me, please. Call my producer, okay? Or WhatsApp, send a WhatsApp number.
I can give your number out, right? I can give your number out.
Oh no!
So
I'm saying they should call our WhatsApp. Just send a WhatsApp. That's all.
Mami fa number nito so do call direct. Yam pay intermediary bia.
Yeah, for me say here. Anyway, a lot of stories emanating. Kenny Japan is also saying that no, if you want to break the 8, don't go for Alan and Baumia. Vote him. He's going to help you break the 8. I'm hearing some two different sides of story that most of the people who were elected are Baumia's camp people. And another story that I saw saying they come from the camp of Alan. So I don't know which is which. Whether the two are still gonna be paired together to go for the vice and then the presidential, but well, we don't know which team they belong to. I'm sure that is why the Kenny Japan is saying that please forget them. They took us to IMF, so forget them. Vote for him, and he will help the MPP break the 8. So yeah, let's see about that. John Mahama, the ex-president, has also been talking, saying that a syndicated loan $1 billion that the finance minister intends to take it to Parliament for it to be passed is not going to allow the NDC and the minority to do that. And he's saying a lot of other things that we'll also get into that conversation also later. Some issues are also happening in the Western region. MPA is closing down 4 stations. Filling stations because
closing down or has closed down.
People. Imagine at this time.
At
this time, about no way. Either to use to fill your tank, let's say about 300 cities or something. Now you are doing about 650.
That's bad.
And then you go and buy the cheating addition.
Yes.
Yo.
That's the worst you could ever do in times like this. It's good if we close down.
Anyways, yeah.
Waiting for punitive.
The waters has been released. Your motto. Anyways, we have more of those stories coming up on Matters Horizon, and then later we're going to have a sit-down conversation with a man, Reverend Crab. Let me pronounce the name. Reverend Benedict Cyril Crab, or Cyril Benedict Crab. Yes, he is the president for the Accident Support Victim Support Unit. Of accident people who go through very torrid times. When accident happens and they are neglected, they don't pay attention to them. The drivers and whoever it is are responsible. They just leave them, abandon them like that. He has taken it upon himself to support such people, and it's not been easy for him actually. He's doing this by his own will and support from some few people, and he's always been asking for the government support, but it looks like nobody's paying attention to him. Well, we're going to look at the plight of these victims, what they go through at such times, and maybe to appeal to your conscience. If you're out there, a business owner, a company that you think there's a need for you to support and help Reverend Cyril Crab and what it's doing, you'll be welcome. And that conversation is stationed today on the show, so stick around for that. And of course, we're going to have that interesting conversation. Hopefully, the goddess of sport is back.
Yeah.
I said hopefully because Friday we missed that because she wasn't feeling too well. She was under the weather. We are hoping that today she will recuperate fully and then join us to give us more details about what is trending in the world of sport. You are hearing that Ash Gold, as they were sacked from the EPL because of the match fixing. Some other teams have been put together to play as a new games. Whoever wins will now join the EPL because sorry, I say EPL, Premier League, Ghana Premier League, because Ash Gold has been taken out of because of the match fixing stuff and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, and lots of other stories that is trending. The women's AFCON is also trending. I'm sure she'll have some details to share with you when she joins us later on. So the show, as always, is packed.
And JK is also going to pass through. It's a Monday.
Oh, yells. Headroom, sir. Please give us headroom. When it comes, give him headroom. There, I punk a chain that lumba the no used to have. Please, Obama more headroom. All right, so it's packed show. Everything else that you desire, including music in between the show, will be spiced up for you as well. So stick with us. And as I keep saying, should you have to move out of the comfort of your home or from your office and you still want to catch up on the conversations you're going to have and be part of it, please log on to our YouTube channel. Is Hstv GH Live, Hstv GH Live, and make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so that in times of any shows that we have, you get notification about that and get to enjoy everything that we have for you on this platform. Once again, my name is William Diego Parker-Benin, and my co-host Stephanie Jujunamayana, ready to serve you from now to approximately 9:30. The show is brought to you by Kankesi Prudential Life Insurance. Always listening, always understanding. We'll take a quick turn here. When we come back, we're ready to get into the kitchen with Sweeter Jelly.
Would you like to own a home, start a business, provide seed money, or a good education for your children? The Pro Wealth Plan answers all of life's questions. This is Ekwa 9. She wants to be an engineer in future. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hammond, plan to give her the best education but don't want to be unnecessarily burdened when she's ready for university in 10 years. Do you know how much it will cost Ekwa to go to a local private university or university abroad in the next 10 years? Ekwa's parents have signed up to a Pro Wealth Plan. They pay affordable monthly premiums that ensures they are able to fund Ekwa's university fees and living expenses. When she's ready for university, Prudential will pay the maturity benefit and her parents can enjoy free insurance cover for an additional 5 years. In the unfortunate event that her parents pass away, Prudential will pay over 200% of the sum assured, which is 100% immediately, 10% annually to keep Ekwa in her current school, and 100% at maturity for her chosen university. This means that Prudential Life has guaranteed Ekwa's education regardless of life's uncertainties. The Pro Wealth Plan also covers a spouse or partner up to the same sum assured. With over 26 million customers, 24,000 employees globally, and over 170 years experience, you and your family can have peace of mind knowing that you are in safe hands. Whatever your financial goals are, the Pro Wealth Plan has the answers to life's questions. Call us today and let Prudential secure your future.
Se okasa mfonyine egusua eda Hstv ebi ana wadamfo bi onua bi ananse busuani bi aboamane se na nsen enya de onya Hstv o ne kasa mfonyine eso obu ono mu a onya mfonyine eba nanso kasa bi a emma obu ono so ono ane de na tekokra ani mu ayekusukusu me se otin kai boy na ebo na mane emaye se we Hstv no atekwa yebese se obesa scan u TV no foforo anaso obesa scan u decoder no foforo eni be mu akonya ama wonsa saka Hstv bio de enjumadi ahodo na wonso wanya akonya atumi ahwe bi enti bia na onua bi pese o sa scan TV no foforo a yebese se obeya aso na wantie kwan a obefa so obesa scan TV no anase decoder no efoforo yedi nkan so pese o scan TV no foforo a obefa remote na what remote no so wamia menu e remote no so e di amaye atwode bebre e na be ba okasa mfonyi no eso hwehwe bia ya tro se channels e maye nemi a okay e o remote no eso e di atwre foforo e be sa ba o kasa mfonyi no eso hwehwe bia ya tro se auto scan nemi a okay o remote no so e maye we be scan ni stations ahodo a wo kasa mfonyi no so e di amount ejina wo TV no so ebitimi di sima be aduonu eko aduasa eso stations ahodo e ba kasa mfonyi no eso bomodi a na hwe Hstv onsa be kan na hwe ahwe edwumadi ahodo a akani na ebia na wo de no enye TV na emom odi coder e na apese osaskan na fofo ntitio eni omom use Go TV obomodi afa remote no na wamia menu e remote no so e di amame atwode bebre ebe ba okasa mfoni no anim wadaroma hwehwe bia atwo se advanced option nini a okay e remote ne so emame e di atwode foforo ebe ba okasa mfoni no anim hwehwe bia ya atwo se installation nini a okay e remote ne so emame e di atwode foforo ebe san aba hwehwe bia ya atwo se auto scan nini a okay e remote ne so emame we be ma wonsa kan eye kasa mfoni na se stations ahodo a ewo omaimu enina bomodi na hwe Hstv nenya okay ewo so we be mu akonya asamu abeka Hstv abusha kese eho ne dwumadi ye nina onso gwanya bi ahwe Boni ebi an HSTV article amanie won fasa kwan so na ne sabe san akan. Yede wase so age bre e weti yen. Ni wahwe yen so.
Would you like to own a home, start a business, provide seed money, or a good education for your children? The Pro Wealth Plan answers all of life's questions. This is Ekwa 9. She wants to be an engineer in future. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hammond, plan to give her the best education but don't want to be unnecessarily burdened when she's ready for university in 10 years. Do you know how much it will cost Ekwa to go to a local private university or university abroad in the next 10 years? Ekwa's parents have signed up to a Pro Wealth Plan. They pay affordable monthly premiums that ensures they are able to fund Ekwa's university fees and living expenses. When she's ready for university, Prudential will pay the maturity benefit and her parents can enjoy free insurance cover for an additional 5 years. In the unfortunate event that her parents pass away, Prudential will pay over 200% of the sum assured, which is 100% immediately, 10% annually to keep Ekwa in her current school, and 100% at maturity for her chosen university. This means that Prudential Life has guaranteed Ekwa's education regardless of life's uncertainties. The Pro Wealth Plan also covers a spouse or partner up to the same sum assured. With over 26 million customers, 24,000 employees globally, and over 170 years experience, you and your family can have peace of mind knowing that you are in safe hands. Whatever your financial goals are, the Pro Wealth Plan has the answers to life's questions. Call us today and let Prudential secure your future.
Hello, my name is Professor Ajuman Beduakosa, and I'm going to talk to you about the effects of smoking. Smoking cigarettes has no health benefit to the body. The nicotine in cigarette contains over 6,000 chemicals, some of which are known to be cancer-forming. But that is not all cigarette does to the body. It affects pretty much every part of the body. And the reason is that it affects the small vessels that carry blood to every end point of your body. And when the blood vessels clog and cannot send food, oxygen, and other metabolic substances to any part of the body, that part dies off. And over a long period of time, the effects become manifest. Now let's look at the smoker's body. And let's start and begin to talk about the effects of smoking on the body. The first thing you see is a balding head, loss of hair. And you see around the knee a reddish patch that causes intense itching. That is called psoriasis. And this is inflammation of the skin. Now you look at that part and what you see is skin wrinkling. This is premature aging. What you see here is skin of an individual that is about 70 to 80. And since most people start smoking as teenagers, you're looking at somebody in the late 30s, early 40s with a skin of a 70, 80-year-old. The next thing we look at is the eyes. Cigarette smoking causes cloudiness of the lens called cataract. Cataract in normal life is a disease of old age. So as you move beyond 70, most people begin to develop some form of cataract. But this would occur 30, 40 years earlier. So somebody in the late 30s and early 40s begins to develop cataract because of smoking. Then the back of the eye, known as the retina, it can cause what we call macular degeneration. This is the central part of the back of the eyes, the retina, where the image is formed, and that is what gives you your vision. And this can lead to central loss of vision. Hello, my name is Professor Ajumambedu Akosa, and I'd like to talk to you about the effects of alcohol. Alcohol is divided into beverages made up of beer and cider with an alcoholic content of 3 to 7%. And there are wines with an alcohol content of between 11 and 17%. Then there are the liqueurs and martinis of up to about 22.5%, and the spirits that can go up to about 50%. The British allowable daily dose of alcohol states that you can have a bottle or a pint of beer, that's about 375 mils to 500 mils, and half of that measure for women. A standard glass of wine, about 300 mils for men, and half of that standard glass for women. And then there is 2 tots of spirit for men and 1 tot for women. That is the acceptable, allowable dose of alcohol per day. The effect of alcohol is dependent on the type of alcohol, which is the proportion of alcoholic content and the volume of alcohol that is taken each day. Now let's talk about the effects of alcohol and driving. Alcohol is a mental depressant, and after the initial high, the effect of the mental depression kicks in. Anybody who drinks alcohol, one of the first things you lose is your recognition of distance and depth. And if you take alcohol and drive for a much longer period of time, then tiredness kicks in. You begin to yawn, and sleep then becomes a necessary evil. And this is where most drivers begin to lose control and result in accidents. Please do not drink and drive. And if you must, it should certainly not be above the daily allowable dose.
I'm a serious. The same got to moon, I'm a sissy. Ya kwa mi kubi ya ba me ba. Na me na se kan ya ma konta. Cause we are simo bin show bibe. Timi ya do my den, I'm a dipe. Aban meta so men chilipi. Nsa din ka krevi ben boni mi. Friday wa kubi na ma club. Minyamba ya wa kuya na ma toke. One corner, one gana. So oti asia na yama. I brand to my bro, me young Kamada, but music and I'm a them no about. I'm a them no about. Yeah, Jenny Pana Kamani, Jenny Pana Kamenu, I get to give me the survey, and I get to get in the survey. Jenny Pana Kamani, Jenny Pana Kamenu, I get to get in the survey. Get it, come on, it's your baby.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah, in the highest. Yeah, why?